What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at C324's battles, who is rocking Bouffalant as a safe swap. And you might be thinking, whoa, the Buffalo. What is this thing doing in Ultra Premier? It's actually not bad, as you're going to see. Unless the opponent has a fighter or a steel type like an Empoleon, Bouffalant is actually a pretty solid safe swap. It's very spammy with its moveset. Mudshot, Skull Bash, Stomp, and as you're seeing, double shield taking place for this trainer. Another Skull Bash coming in, does a huge chunk of damage, and he's actually going to Mudshot down the Muck and take switch advantage back. Oh, just barely doesn't get to the Skull Bash. So it would have been nice to just get off a Stomp for some chip damage, but that Skull Bash would have been huge. Oh, a beautiful catch by the opponent on the Venusaur. I didn't even see that catch take place. That was crazy. Gonna commit to the Dragon Breath down. Just barely gets it as the Venusaur got to the Frenzy. Dragon Claw here. Gets the last shield. Unfortunately, this Kingdra should get to a move. Yeah, against this Machamp. Octazooka won't quite KO, but this Cross Chop's not going to KO, and the Dragon Breaths are going to do a little bit more than the counter damage. So a really close game that could have gone either way. The opponent made a nice catch, and I think that won them. Okay, great lead against the Empoleon. I like this play to chip and dip, especially if they let it go. You can probably Dragon Breath down, which is exactly what he is going to do. Dragon Breath down to the... oh, this is such a good situation. The Kingdra doesn't even get to a move. He's going straight for the hard-hitting Hurricane, which I kind of like. You'd rather just either get a shield or do a lot of damage. Dropek takes him out. He's going to Mudshot down for a little bit more energy. In comes Dragonite. Do you shield this? Interesting. I feel like you're in a good spot, even though both these Pokemon don't have great matchups against Dragonite. You're still in an okay spot. Now you go for the Bash. Yeah, you go for the Bash. This will either do a ton of damage or it'll get the last shield. Oh my goodness. Look at that Skull Bash damage. Well, Skull Bash is a really hard-hitting move. It gets Stab from the normal typing. Great lead against the Goon. Into S-Cav. Honestly, I would have thrown the Cross Chop, because like it's not like you really need the Cross Chop too much against the Obstagoon. It's such a dominant matchup. I would have thrown the Cross Chop because this is not a super comfortable matchup for Dragonite. Yeah, he's gonna have to commit a shield. Might have not had to commit a shield if you threw the Cross Chop, or at least not go down a shield. In comes Obstagoon. The opponent's not gonna shield the Obstagoon because they know it's dead weight against the Machamp anyway. So they're just gonna counter down. Probably throw a move and dip, or just dip right away. Yeah, throw a move. It's only going to be a Cross Chop. He got a counter through as well, which is nice. In comes Typhlosion. Oh, man. This is kind of scary. Typhlosion, an Incinerate user, going to generate a lot of energy. Do you bait here? He's going to bait. Oh, man. He really needs this shield. Gets the shield. That's huge. Going to have to shield one of these Blast Burns. He's going to get to two, though. Typhlosion. Oh, my God. Did the Typhlosion overtap? I feel like they definitely had... I feel like the Typhlosion definitely had the Blast Burn. I'm not sure what they were thinking. Either they didn't know... Either they weren't aware of Bouffalant's moves, and they thought they could double up and then Blast Burn the Machamp. I'm not sure what the opponent was thinking there. Okay. Pretty good lead for Machamp, because this counter damage is just so oppressive. Okay, aggressive swap. In comes Surfetched. Going straight for the Bash. I like it. Because now you're either going to get a shield or you're going to just do a ton of damage to the Surfetched. Gets a shield. And now Dragonite's going to come in. You do have to respect a Brave Bird here. Brave Bird would probably one-shot Dragonite, because Surfetched is so attack-weighted. Also, this seems like a really baitable situation for the opponent. Yeah. Super baitable. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm scared. Leaf Blade. Okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. So this is a mistake. You don't want to go for Hurricane. Hurricane is resisted by the electric typing. A lot of people forget that. Electric resists flying. But fortunately for him, he's going to win this game anyway. Rock Slide coming through, going to be enough to take out Dragonite. Just needed one counter of residual energy against that. Charizard, sorry. I said Dragonite. Charizard. Shiny Charizard. Dragonite was on my mind. But yeah, always throw dragon moves against electric types, not the Hurricane. Good lead from Machamp, because you're going to outpace this Escavalier to moves. Shield once. I don't mind letting the Escav throw first in this situation, because you're going to be able to farm up extra energy. You get the shield anyway. And then, yeah, this is good. This is where you want to throw first to put the pressure on the Escav. I would just let it go. Dragon Breath down. Dragon Breath all the way down. Oh, perfect. Oh, man. Hurricane the grass type. Bye-bye, Abomasnow. Who says Abomasnow counters Dragonite? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the opponent actually should have come in Swampert. Nice catch as well. Take the move on Bouffalant. I think even if you just let Dragonite go, like, you still would have won. Bouffalant up a shield, I would assume, can take out Swamp. So yeah, pretty much whatever he does here, he's good to go. But the opponent, I guess the opponent felt like their win con maybe was hope that the Dragonite didn't have Hurricane or something. But a nice 4-1 set there. Very impressive. Machamp versus Machamp. Try and sneak in the counter, perhaps. Or just throw right away. That works too. CMP tie. He loses CMP. So this... Oh, he survives. That's really nice. And Simul KO. Now you want to wait till the very last possible second. Very last possible second. And a Roserade. Okay. So Dragonite would have been nice here, but it's not a bad matchup. It's a very neutral matchup, which is kind of one of the points of this video. Like, Bouffalant has a lot of pretty solid neutral matchups. Stomp, not a very good move, but it is like a nice bait move to have. You get to it super spammy. I believe it's only 35 energy, which is the lowest amount of energy a move can be. Shields a Leaf Storm, which would have been double resisted, but it is still like, it's so hard hitting that it probably would have done like half health of the Dragonite, because it's just a ridiculous move. I think it's an overheat clone. I've said that in a previous video. Has to use his last shield. Going for it. He's going for the Hurricane. I like this play. Oh man, didn't pay off. Oh, but he's got the bash, and this is gonna do a heck of a lot of damage. And oh my, it takes it out. It takes it out, and because of the defense debuff, the Roserade's unable to Bullet Seed down. The defense buff, my bad, not debuff. Wow, what a game. That was looking like a pretty difficult situation. He was able to pull that out. Great lead from Machamp. In comes Venu. Switch to Dragonite. You really don't even need to shield the Sludge Bomb here. Sludge Bomb doesn't KO. Oh, you got a shield. Wow. Because you got a shield, I would shield, yeah. They bait, but that's fine. They're going to get here first. Is that only a Frenzy? No, it was a Sludge. But yeah. Oh, this is actually perfect. Because you have a move, you do some chip damage, and the Obstagoon doesn't get very much farm. You don't want the Obstagoon to get too much farm, because you don't have to worry about it throwing like a Hyper Beam or something in the end game. Or a Gunk Shot. Coming with Machamp. They're going to switch. Could have gotten that last shield. I probably would have stayed in to Rock Slide. Because you Rock Slide, you either win the game if they don't shield, or you get their last shield. Because now the Charizard might be able to farm down. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad news, Bears. I guess you still have a shield. Oh. Yeah, the opponent messed up. The opponent done messed up. Because I think they had double claws. So I think you just get off. They had so much energy, man. Maybe they didn't have double claws. Maybe they were like one short. I guess they were trying to get like to bait a claw and go Blast Burn because they knew a claw wouldn't KO. So I think the safest play would have been to just throw the Rock Slide and then switch Bouffalant. You would have been good, but still won the game. So who cares? Champ versus Dragonite. Safe swap Bouffalant. In comes Machamp. Let's see how it deals with this. Gets to a Skull Bash. Probably going to force a shield. No, it doesn't. And now is he going to take Switch? He's going to take Switch. He's going to take Switch. Oh my gosh. I feel like the Machamp should have got to 2 cross chops there, though. So that's kind of weird. Maybe it died as it got the second cross chop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not like super comfortable though, because the Dragonite has an energy head start against your Dragonite, which is kind of bad. So this is not very comfortable. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, is there any way he wins this game? No. Yeah, there was no winning that game. Actually, there was. If he had actually... It made sense what he does because he didn't want Machamp on the Dragonite. But if he had actually just let Bouffalant go and then gotten some farm with his Dragonite, he actually could have won. But obviously hindsight is 2020. Leaf Blade comes through. Oh man. Probably gets a shield here. The opponent will just take Switch. No. Oh wow. That stinks. Minimal farm. Oh, okay. Gengar comes in, man. Pretty, not a great answer for Dragonite, so I wonder what's in back. Who knows? This is such a glassy team by the opponent. Going for the mud shot down. You gotta respect the sludge. You don't respect it? Oh my god, what a call. Talonflame. Okay, that makes sense. You've got the fighter lead and then 2 Charmancers. This team's really weak to a Dragonite lead, though. Landed the Bash, so can just go straight Stomp here. I can't believe the opponent didn't shield the Bash. Kind of a crazy person has that opponent. I'm not sure those plays made a lot of sense, but sometimes my plays don't make sense and I lose in terrible fashion, so I can't be too critical. Bad lead against Gengar. Look at Gengar smiling. He swaps into Dragonite. They swap into Kingdra. Kingdra can just shield and Dragon Breath down, though. So at least he gets a shield. That's something. What do you do here? Shield, counter down. Because he can't really afford to take an Outrage. Oh, the opponent blind through. Nice call. Yeah, no reason for the opponent to throw Octazooka there, in my opinion. I guess they thought the opponent was definitely going to shield. Go for the Rock Slide. Get a shield here. I like this a lot. Look at these mud shots. These mud shots do like as much as a Stomp would do, probably. In comes Emp. He's up 2 shields, and he is just going to ramp up the defense on this. Oh my gosh, on this Bouffalant. 2 Skull Bashes easily KOs plus all the mud shot damage. And mud shot is so fast for energy generation that it's only 1 turn extra for Bouffalant to get to a Skull Bash than Empoleon. I want to see if this is a sludge. Double buffed. Can he take it? He can take it. Oh, he went for a stomp. I think he could have got there. Oh my god, that stomp did so much. He definitely could have got to the Bash because he got 2 extra mud shots there to take out the Gengar. That stomp did so much to the Gengar. What on earth? Wow, Bouffalant. Very entertaining video. The Buffalo Pokemon. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you very much, my man, for submitting me those battles. Those were really fun to watch. And I think Bouffalant has proven in the video submission, he said that it is number 2 as number 2 ranked safe swap on PvPoke for Ultra Premier. And it proved there. If they don't have a fighter or an Empoleon, but like even the fighters and the Empoleon, like it's not a bad matchup against Empoleon because the mud shots are super effective. The Skull Bash ramps up. And if you get like a 1 mud shot head start, you're going to get to 2 bashes before they get to 2 Hydro Cannons because it takes the same amount of energy, the same amount of turns rather, for Bouffalant to get to 2 bashes as Empoleon to get to 2 Hydro. So if you get 1 head start and you time your charge moves correctly, you should be able to get to 2 first and possibly flip switch. Also, most of the fighters, which are the things that would counter Bouffalant the best. Most fighters are relatively attack weighted and kind of squishy. So like a Skull Bash pretty much guarantees a shield or switch in those situations. So Bouffalant, underrated pick. And I think it was pretty impressive there. Had a lot of nice plays. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. A unique Pokemon putting in some work. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. We just hit 17,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. And all that said, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.